In 1925, after France's exit from World War I, the environment was perfect for con operations. 5 leading French businessmen entered a secret office in the Parisian Hôtel de Crillon to attend a meeting with a man named Victor Lustig. He claimed to be an envoy from the French president Gaston Doumergue on a mission to sell the Eiffel Tower. Lustig told the group that maintaining the tower was a complete failure and that it was going to be scrapped and sold as iron. He also told them that, due to public sensitivity, they must keep the matter absolutely confidential, and that he had been chosen to select the merchant to handle the sale. After the meeting, Lustig took the men to the tower in a limousine for an inspection tour. This gave Lustig the chance to see who among them was the most eager. He then asked them to submit their offers the next day. But in reality, Lustig already knew he would only accept the offer from one dealer, André Poisson. This was to set up the greatest con of the 20th century. Lustig was not a presidential envoy. The secret hotel room was just a rented basement room, and the limousine was also rented. When Poisson told his wife, she became suspicious. She wondered about this envoy, why everything had to be so secret, and why it was so rushed. To deal with this doubt, Victor arranged another meeting. This time, he presented himself as a corrupt government official. Poisson understood the situation immediately. He thought he was dealing with a corrupt bureaucrat on the take, and believed he knew how to handle such people. On that basis, Victor did not receive the purchase money, estimated at 1,200,000 French francs. Instead, he received a bribe. Soon after, Victor and his personal secretary, an American con man named Dan Collins, took a train to Vienna with a suitcase full of cash. Strangely enough, they were never caught. Poisson felt it was too humiliating to go to the police and admit someone had sold him the Eiffel Tower. You might ask yourself, who would ever fall for such a trick? But in the 1920s, the idea wasn't as unbelievable as it is today. The Eiffel Tower was built in Paris in 1889 and was not meant to be permanent. Its location was almost changed in 1909 because some felt it didn't fit with the city's great monuments, like the Gothic cathedrals or the Arc de Triomphe. It was also in genuinely bad condition. French newspapers at the time wrote that the tower, then only 36 years old, needed maintenance requiring no less than 60 tons of paint, a process that needed repeating every 7 years to protect the iron from rust. Some journalists even suggested that since maintenance was so expensive, the tower should be sold for scrap, its 7,000 tons of iron providing a huge financial windfall. The rest of the con relied on psychology, charm, and a bit of acting, which wasn't hard for a poker player like Victor, whose real name was actually Robert Miller. He didn't stop there. He actually tried to repeat the scam with a new group of dealers, but this time he was reported to the authorities. He managed to escape and they couldn't catch him. He continued his cons for 2 more years before finally being arrested in America on new fraud charges. He died in the famous Alcatraz prison. In his cell, they found a picture of the Eiffel Tower. On it, he had written, "Sold for 100,000 francs." Your support matters to us. Help us by posting the video, like, subscribe, bell, and thank you for following.